I got bored of God of War Ragnarok because my God, that game's puzzles are freaking boring and terrible. Anyway, this YouTuber, this guy who calls himself Ranting for Vengeance, I think he's a genius to be honest because all he does is just stand in front of a camera, call things woke, and complain about superhero, comic book, anime media, and he gets money off of that. And to be honest, that's actually really funny and hilarious to me. Because you see, the thing is, I found out about this guy thanks to the people who are making response videos. These woke bread tubers. This guy ranting for vengeance has managed to just upset bread tubers left and right. They do these response videos towards him, make fun of him and whatnot, and they all took the bait because as a result of them doing that, ranting for vengeance is basically getting views and money. He makes over $150 per month on Patreon, which may not sound like a lot, but that's still I wish I got 100. Well, I get more than that a month, but still that's still really impressive, for a channel that only has like less than 20K so far. That's a really impressive amount of money. I even subscribe to him myself because he's really funny. He's just so unapologetic about just upsetting people and calling things woke. And the best part is, people fall for it. There's people that unironically agree with him, and then there are the people that do disagree with him, and then they go and make a response video to him, trying to make him look stupid. When in reality, they're just giving him more publicity. Like there's this saying in entertainment: "There's no such thing as bad publicity. There's no such thing as bad publicity." And you know what? I think it's actually true for this guy ranting for vengeance because he's getting views, he's getting money, and you don't like no amount of mean comments will actually stop him either. Because the thing I really like about him is that he's just so confident. A lot of people who say asinine stuff, like calling stuff woke and whatever. He's done me not handsome, but a lot of these people they don't show their faces on camera. The thing I really like about Ranting for Vengeance is that he full on shows his face on camera, and he's even like, he'll even be like he'll fight someone who replies to him, and I think that's freaking hilarious. Like the dude is a genius, man. I really do respect his confidence. And he's just getting money off of that is awesome. I'm happy for him, because he doesn't really come off as pretentious to me. He just comes off as really funny. But yeah, man, he's managed to piss off bread tubers and left leaning YouTubers that I can think of them, but I'm not gonna name them. But man, ranting for vengeance. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna see this video, but you keep doing you, man. You keep making these funny videos. Um, yeah, that's all I gotta say. The guy's just he's just a genius. I think he's a genius because he's making money off of bad publicity, and good for him. $150 a month. That's well, if you're employed or get disability or whatever, that's not a lot, but still though, $150 a month for a relatively small YouTube channel is really impressive. I mean, just check his Patreon. In fact, you know what? I usually don't advocate donating to YouTubers, but for this guy, go throw him a few bucks, because he's really funny.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Like he speaks loudly, he stands in front of the camera. He's just peak confidence. And with a lot of bread tubers, they show their faces on camera or off camera. Not saying either one is better than the other, but a lot of these bread tubers, they talk all passive aggressive. They they try to sound all gentle and stuff when they're really being vitriolic and hateful. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Good for you, ranting for vengeance. Let's see here. If ranting for vengeance was a Fallout character, uh, you know what? He wouldn't be max strength because he does Challenge people to fights. No, I'm not gonna do that though. Strength will tell you how easily a cowboy totes his saddle and those bigger firearms, or how much help he's gonna be. Oh, I'll be honest. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to make my character like me. I'm a doughboy. Let's see. Perception. Well, oh man, I need glasses. Uh, I'm gonna be average on perception. Oh, alert coyote. I am pretty anxious though. No, wait. No, no. Yeah, I'll just go with wary trout because I'm not that perceptive. Endurance. Oh yeah, I can relate to this one. I had to endure a lot when I was in the military. Uh, I'll go with hardy. That's how. Because yeah, let's see. Charisma. Let's see. Well, in social situations, I'm good at talking to people. Yeah, I'll go with diplomat. Intelligence. Yep. Nah. I'm gonna go with smarty pants because I do know random trivia. Like, did you know that all the mosquitoes that bite you, none of them are male; they're all female. Agility. I can be pretty oafish. Oh wait, no, I'll go under control. I do have myself under control. Luck. Yep, I've always been pretty lucky. I'll lower my intelligence. Alright, know what? I'll go with knucklehead. Or knowledgeable. Yeah, I'm pretty. Man, this is probably the hardest part of the game too. Just trying to figure out what stats you want to invest in. Because you could go all average, but I want to be special. Let's see. I'll go with Butterfingers. And yeah, I'll place everything in luck. Because I feel like I'm pretty lucky.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back
I
into
hope
the
you're
gun.
not watching this.